Hey there, I hope that you guys are doing really well. I appreciate every single one of you, and all the support in whatever way that is. Thank you. I am sharing divine guidance today. Please use your discernment to know if this is for you or not. This is a collective reading, okay? So only take what resonates and leave the rest. If you'd like a personal, please go to betweenbothworlds.com, and there's a lot of offerings there. So let's just take a deep breath in, grounding ourselves here. Okay, taking a deep breath. Breathing out any concerns of today. All right, standing in faith and trust and knowingness that you are divinely protected and loved, and these messages will be for the highest and greatest good, and so it is. All right, so we're going to do a little romance angels to start us off today. Okay. All of these? Okay. Oh, well, heck yeah. Fantastic. All right, so for some of you, all right, again, reminder to only take what resonates here, but we have a past life relationship, okay? So this is someone coming into your energy if they're not already there, okay? That you have known before, okay? And this is as a result of someone being from like your soul family, all right? Coming in to work with you. You now are an energetic match, okay? And you both have accomplished the lessons, okay, and the experiences that you needed to accomplish in this lifetime, okay? And then now it's like, okay, all of that's been completed. It's now time for this new connection to come in, okay? Because there are specific things that you two have a contract to do in this lifetime, okay? So I feel like this is like recognizing the accomplishments that you've made so far, okay? So congratulations. If you feel very strongly in your heart space, your heart chakra, that you are connecting with somebody from a past life, okay? I want to also confirm for you that this situation will involve some sort of formal commitment, okay? This is confirming that this is not someone you have been with in this lifetime yet, okay? So if you're thinking, oh, this is about my past person, my twin flame, my karmic partner, we just closed a karmic cycle, no. Then this reading is not for you. This is for the individuals that are attracting in new love and are manifesting new love and are on the vibration of love, okay? It's the highest vibration. This is, again, like representing that there is like a magnetic, energetic connection, okay? It's undeniable, all right? You know, there is a person that's going to stir up your romantic feelings. And for many of you, like you've not been like out and about or dating or really entertaining a whole lot. So this will kind of probably take you by surprise once this comes in. I feel like it's going to be very like lighthearted and fun. So it's like you're not going to take yourself too seriously. And I feel like this person isn't either. I feel like this person is someone who's also lighthearted. I feel like I'm just looking at some of these photos and not photos, but this looks like a marriage photo, right? Like look at her looking at him and he's like trying to be serious. He's like, stop it. You're going to mess up the photo. Like I see like this like adoration, and I feel like this is, you know, someone who's very like, protective, someone who's very like takes care of the one that they're with. This is the two of them like holding, you know, and working with like an energy sphere, okay? So there is some abilities here to connect with and manipulate and work with energy healing. So that is talking about this chemistry here. I feel like there could have been like the past life, like almost like Babylonian, biblical, like way back when you may have been together. You may have actually been energy healers in a past life and volunteered to come together in this life, to continue where you left off. That's kind of what I'm getting with this. Okay. All right. I'm also getting like Cupid's arrow here too. So I feel like this is not something that needs to be forced or chased or manipulated or any type of like this is going to be something that just kind of comes together by the grace of God or the grace of higher energies. You are surrounded by angels. Okay, so this also can represent the fact that like maybe the two of you are both earth angels. Okay. There could have been also, I see like Stonehenge in the background or something similar. So that might resonate for some of you as to where you may have, or when you may have had an experience with this person. It goes really far back. And I feel like there's been more than one existence together as partners, where those partners could have been like siblings, friends, lovers. I feel like this is someone from your soul group, so they could play many roles in your past lives as well. All right, so that's what I have with that. Is there more with this deck? That's it? Okay. All right, want to do this one? All right, we'll do this one. Okay, so we got that. So stay focused on yourself, okay, at this time. Working on what's in front of you and not worrying about this. This will come together and manifest in your reality when it's meant to, okay? Let's see. It says frost of stillness. Embrace the frost of stillness, wherein the calm of icy pause, reflective clarity is found. Yeah, so it's kind of like it's not happening right now. Okay, this is something that will be coming in. Right now, there's stillness. Quiet moments. Seek solace in the silence where clarity finds its true voice. 2 cards of clarity. Okay, so I feel like I'm giving some sort of clarity here where there isn't much going on. There isn't a lot of action. This is not presently in your existence in the physical form. So just know that when it's time, divine timing, because I do have like winterish energy. I do have almost like fallish time energy. I'm not sure if they're trying to, kind of say like, this could be multiple time frames for whoever this reading finds, but what I'm getting is this person is not currently in your physical reality at this moment. Okay, so right now it's about being reflective, seeking solace, paying attention to what's currently in front of you, as well as enjoying this quiet time, because there are things for you to find and understand and discover about yourself. Maybe there's some healing work. There is some solitude here. So it's about like kind of like embracing the moment now, like be in the moment. Okay. For soon things will change. Things will be picking up. We have Mountain of Mastery. Ascending towards self-realization and triumph, guided by the stoic presence of the Mastery Mountain Pathway. So yeah, this is you understanding like you've climbed this huge mountain. It's time to appreciate what you've overcome, what you've accomplished. And sometimes it's just time to rest. I feel like you've accomplished a lot and it's time to rest and kind of reflect on all the things that you've accomplished, okay? And maybe prioritize what's next for you, okay? I also have creation. Harness innovation, fuel imagination, and witness manifestation as answers unfold in your journey of discovery. So yeah, this is like contemplation. This is kind of doing that check-in, receiving like reflective clarity so that you can kind of make plans for the future. Okay, so this is kind of like right now it's It's calm, it's restful, it's peaceful. It's like enjoying your peace right now and start making plans for the future about what you want to create into your reality here. All right. And so, and again, it's like going to require innovation. It's going to require imagination. It's going to be related to consciousness, okay, with the spirals here and the ripple effects. Understanding that like manifestation, okay, and how these things are going to unfold on your journey. That's going to start playing out here. All right. Then we have unity blooms, foster harmony. All right, and connection within your community. So this is you again, like working with a community for the greater good, okay? Like when you look at trees and they're in a bunch like this, I mean, they all work together as one, all right? And that's really kind of what you're being called to do here is focus on how you can create, ignite, innovate, and imagine unity, okay? For the highest and greatest good. You're someone who has strong manifestation abilities. So I feel like Spirit is working with you to take the right steps, make the right plans. Like, what do you need to take action on? What do you need to wait on? You know, making sure that things are in alignment, and kind of being quiet so that you can hear the guidance. Okay. So yeah, just know that like you're meant to nurture a community. You're supposed to connect and create bonds with people to bring that group together. So this could also represent like there's things that you might be doing differently in order to create a stronger community, stronger bonds. Maybe there's more creativity that you're going to be applying to what you're doing. So right now it's time to receive the guidance, okay? Embrace the stillness, embrace the rest. Okay, we have Harmony's Call. Yeah. Embrace equality and pursue justice. Harmonizing the energies to manifest a balanced and just outcome. So many of us are being called to like sit back and relax because karmic justice is playing out. All right. So it's not like, I feel like depending on where you are in your timeline, I would say that there is some sort of like fast progress also happening. So it's kind of like the calm before the storm, not necessarily the storm, but I would say before there's inspired action that needs to be taken. I feel like there's a lot of things playing out, right, in our environments. And so this is really about moving forward with swift precision and do what must be done now. So there are things that you can take care of, right, in the meantime, right, as you're working towards this alignment, towards this plan, towards this greater good, the unity and the harmony, and balance and harmony being restored, not just within your own life, but like around you, your community, and that kind of ripples out, right, to where you live. So understanding that like there is going to be a major cause for change, right? And some of us have to be that like ignition, right? Like you might be called to be that igniter, that motivator, the one that inspires, the one that is the creation or manifests creation, to do things differently, to see things from a higher perspective, okay? Receiving the guidance. Oftentimes we're very distracted. So this is a kind of about like not being too distracted. All right. Just gonna move this stuff over. Okay, thank you for that. So it's kind of like there's work to be done within the silence, within the calm, within the stillness, okay? And, you know, there will be inspired action, right, from a very high perspective, and making sure that, like, things are woven, things are in alignment, things are creative, things, you know, it's like one step at a time. And also kind of like there is some sort of like spiraling up. And oftentimes when I see like either like in my third eye like spirals or a ripple effect, it means that like there's like causes happening that will create a reaction. So it's kind of like waiting and trusting the process, right? And then it's time to jump in and do something. All right, so I feel like there's a bit of that playing out. Okay, we have the Emperor. Okay, so this would be that masculine energy. We have the Two of Cups. We have Aries energy, fire sign energy. We have the Seven of Swords. And we have the Fool. All right, so this is really about there being some sort of like attempt to create some sort of disharmony. Okay, when it comes to some sort of union energy, some sort of commitment here, right? That we were picking up on with this romance angels here. Okay, and this Emperor's in the upright. So what this is telling me, this is this new love that's coming in, all right? Past life relationship, all right? And I feel like there is something coming in here that is something of devotion, something that's equal, balanced, harmonious, reciprocated, okay? And there is some sort of energy that doesn't want this to happen, okay? I feel like regardless of their attempts to create some sort of blockage or deception of some kind, I feel like there is going to be a new beginning regardless of their attempts, is what I'm getting. Okay. That's that. Just make it so you can see it. So that's the Emperor, the Two of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Fool. This is having this new experience, okay? This is confirming that regardless of, you know, outside influences or attempts to create an influence, there is a higher calling, a higher union here. That is not something that can be affected by these attempts, okay? I feel like regardless of what the experience has been in the past, there's still going to be this like walking by faith, not by sight. Okay. And having this trust. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is that new beginning, this new opportunity. I feel like there could be some sort of decision or some sort of like, I feel like you intuitively know this is coming in for you, okay? And again, like here's someone who wants to block a new beginning, okay? So I have a King of Pentacles here who's under the Seven of Swords. And this is someone who wants to create confusion, make it difficult to make a decision, and kind of get in the way of this new offer coming in, all right? With the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and this King of Pentacles. Someone does not want this for you. There's some energy, collective energy, that does not want these new beginnings, these new unions coming in. So they're trying to create confusion. I have the Ace of Cups. I feel like there's some sort of like, yeah, and then here's Justice in the tarot card, and here's Justice in this deck. Yeah, like I said, like there's divine justice playing out here, okay? And there, you very well could have a decision to make, okay, when it comes to two different individuals, all right? We have one who's an Emperor, and then we have another one that might be a King of Pentacles, you know, take it how it might resonate. These can also be feminines, Empress, as well as a Queen of Pentacles. I feel like there's been some sort of like I'm getting like somebody tried the most and didn't succeed. So it's almost like they want to continue trying, okay, regardless. Like they're foolish, all right, thinking that they're going to win whatever game this is. But they're being forced to attempt it anyway, all right, in some way, shape, or form. Like whatever's motivating them is beyond. It's like it doesn't necessarily have to physically manifest that this person tries to come back in, but energetically they've been trying for a really long time to block anything good coming in for you. And I feel like something is coming in that's wonderful for you, that you're very deserving of, regardless of what they want or wish, okay? And that is also like the divine justice here, like knowing like whatever they want for you is not just and is not fair. And as a result of them putting out that energy, they have been receiving that back, okay? And there is some like authority here when it comes to what's coming into your reality, okay? There could be this reason why things might be slow or not really happening. It's because this divine justice needs to play out. Okay, so this is like requiring you to have patience. All right. I'm also getting like, there is this Ace of Cups. So this is like divine love. Okay. I feel like someone was extremely confused and regrets the decision they made. They thought they went towards divine love, but they were mistaken. Instead, they let greed take advantage of over love. Okay. Because I have the King of Pentacles, and I have the Ace of Cups, and then I have the Three of Swords. All right, so I feel like somebody chose greed over love and is now regretting it. Now regrets the decision they made, and now realizes, hey, I want a new beginning, okay? Because now I'm being treated the way that I treat people, all right? Because there was some sort of third-party heartbreak, deception here, right? This energy was deceptive. Okay, lying, cheating, stealing, trying to win at all costs, all right? I feel like they won exactly what they wished on you. What they did to you is kind of how this played out. And that is justice, all right? So I feel like there is someone regretting the decision made, okay? And they may have been in a state of confusion for quite some time, all right? I feel like, again, they were motivated by greed, okay? I know this is like something being shared, you know, on many platforms. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We have the Devil. They're very much in their addictions. They're very much chained to the lower levels of their human existence, meaning like low vibrational type stuff. So we're talking about like indulgence, we're talking about lust, we're talking about bondage, we're talking about temptation, we're talking about a karmic partnership, okay? They chose a karmic relationship for greed. And instead of receiving the blessing of love, they chose greed instead. They chose lust instead. They chose their addictions instead, okay? So it's kind of like they threw away the blessing, which was you, and chose this instead. And I feel like there is some sort of like, and again, like this energy is blindfolded. So it's kind of like they did not listen to their intuition when it came to making decisions, okay? In fact, they kept ignoring their intuition because the divine has been trying, and their guides and their ancestors have been trying to redirect them, but they're not listening. They're too involved in numbing themselves with whatever that is. There's some sort of like toxic sexuality happening here, which I also feel like this person fell for. Like they fell for the greed and they fell for this lust, okay? And I feel like these two are tied to one another in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, and then I have Judgment at the bottom of the deck. So this is really talking about like, you know, being called to repent, all right? Being called to be responsible and accountable. And this is kind of like a decision made when it comes to you know, being held accountable when it comes to like what you've put out there. It's time for you to receive. I feel like whatever this energy put out there, they have now experienced some of that karma coming back to them in the place of like cause and effect, okay? So I feel like if they were lying, being deceitful, trying to win at all costs, slandering, defamation of character, like all of the things, okay? Doing things behind people's backs. What I'm getting is that this has now happened to them. All right. Yeah, and then I have the Hierophant. Yeah, you know, the divine's involved. I mean, there's some sort of spiritual, there's karmic balance being played out here. All right, we have the Hierophant, the Devil, and Justice. All right, like there is some sort of like, I'm getting like contract, I'm getting higher authority is involved, I'm getting like God's involved, okay? With the Hierophant. There is some major spiritual lessons playing out here. For sure. There is some things that this energy is meant to learn, and so it's almost like they're refusing to learn, they're refusing to reflect, they're refusing to grow, they're refusing to look at themselves in some way. So I feel like the divine's now involved, and there will be some difficult experiences in order to engage this self-evaluation, this awakening even. It could be like this energy is going to go through their own spiritual awakening as well. And they're going to be forced to make some changes in their life. That's also what I'm getting. This is like also like violating like universal laws, okay? Because the Hierophant can also represent like ethics, okay? Morals, values, and how you show up in your experience here. There's also contracts that you're meant to comply with while you have an experience here. So I'm getting like, there's some sort of like, what's the word I'm looking for? There's like an intervention happening. We have the Strength card, and then I have the Leo. This is someone that is going to get their ego and pride checked. It's like a major reality check happening, is what I'm getting with this Strength card. Someone thought that they were greater than God, and they are going to get their ass checked, okay? Again, cause and effect. I'm seeing the infinity symbol, so what you put out, you receive. So it's like, okay, you want to put that out there? All right, let's see how you like it. All right, I feel like let's see how you like it with the Judgment. Yeah, I mean, there's like revelation here, all right, happening, because they came after a star, they came after a healer, they came after a divine being who's here on a mission, okay? This is someone who's, you know, going to this well here. There's that ripple effect I was talking about earlier. Like, the work done by this energy affects the masses, affects the collective, affects many, and that's the purpose, right? I feel like they tried to drain this person's well, if you will, life force energy. There is some sort of like, again, like this big yellow star for me is really saying like this energy has creativity, it has inspiration, it has the ability to replenish spiritually and emotionally other people that they come across. And so they try to prevent this. Okay, they were manipulated by this energy. They thought that whoever they were dealing with and the choices they were making didn't matter, or this star energy didn't matter, and that there wouldn't be any repercussions. There are a shit ton of repercussions. This is spiritual jail that they have and will be going through. Okay. There is most definitely accountability that's going to be playing out here. There is an ego death that's also going to be playing out here. Dark night of the soul. Major endings happening for this energy. And Archangel Michael is all over this, protecting this star energy, this energy healer, this divine being. There is some sort of news coming here. There is some sort of like information coming out about like what they actually did in the background here. I feel like they're very impulsive. I feel like whatever they conjured up, they're starting to see manifest in their reality as blockages, burdens, overwhelm, feeling like they can't handle whatever their life experience is at this time. And I feel like whatever they sent out your way, and they didn't have any idea what they were doing. Okay, this is like novice, and is it novice? I don't know. This is like immature energy here. It's kind of like, okay, I think I'm going to do this ritual, but I really don't know the impact of this. So I'm going to do it anyway and hope for the best. I feel like they were irrational when they did these things. Okay, I feel like they were impulsive when they did these things. They did it from a place of reaction and didn't think things through, is what I'm getting. And again, I have the Magician here. And so what I'm getting is like they were manipulated. Okay, they didn't, like, the devil doesn't care. This low vibrational energy doesn't care if this energy gets returned back to them, right? Like they got what they wanted in the moment. And it's backfiring now. It's now returning back to whoever conjured or sent this out. And I feel like they will feel the burdens of their actions. And they watch you. They stalk you. They are seeing how much work you put in, and you don't give up. Like, you're someone who's consistent. You're someone who's devoted. You're someone who's committed to whatever God has you working on. And you don't give up. And you're spilling the tea, okay? I feel like there's communication that is very truthful. There's a lot of truth here as well, being spoken over and over and over again. I feel like this is like self-mastery, repetition, doing things for perfection, mastering a skill. That's happening. I feel like all the energy, all the spell work they sent your way literally just helped you build your empire. It helped you build yourself stronger. You gained experience. You gained expertise as a result of all the things that they sent your way. And this is causing them to freak out. This is causing them to have fear. This is causing them to have anxiety. All right. As well as you are still showing up as independent, very capable, very responsible, very much resourceful, someone who is in their divine authority and position. I feel like whatever they tried to do to affect your physical reality, whether that's finances or your stability or employment or however you make money or however your life is in the physical, it unaffected you. You are unaffected. Okay. And there is an offer that wants to come in towards you with the Knight of Cups. I feel like you also chose to like love yourself and use that energy to create love and help other people along your path and journey based on what you've learned and experienced. Like, you're using your experience to spread love. You're spreading love all over the world. Look at you, all right? You have big plans. You're that star energy. You're that healer. You're that spiritual guide here, lighting the way, okay, for others so that they can free themselves from the 3D reality, which is, you know, the confinements of, you know, the society expectations and greed and feeling like there isn't enough and having to hold on to things so tightly. You're helping people free themselves, okay, in this physical reality. And you're meant to guide others. You're a light worker. You're someone who has a higher calling, and you have victory and you have success. You're being celebrated and you're being recognized for all the hard work you put in and you will have that divine union counterpart, right, with a past life soulmate. This will result in a formal commitment, one that is bringing in new love in this reality here. There's going to be insane chemistry. You're here to do some energy work together. You're here to help the collective, okay, come into union with themselves and then God, okay? There is a higher calling here. You are that wounded warrior, all right? And you are on your destined path and journey. And anyone who has taken action against you with ill will intent is receiving what they have sent out, and they are experiencing karma at this time. And their experiences are fated, all right? And also this could have been fated for you so that you could be in your purpose because you learned what you needed to learn. You gained a lot of experience, okay? And also that was destined. So I feel like you learned what you needed to learn, okay, in this existence, and have ascended and are an evolving being, and you're helping others to do the same because that's what you volunteered to be here to do, okay? So someone's going to be experiencing a lot of loss when it comes to their physical reality, okay? I feel like you are that missed opportunity. You will be celebrating, okay, with a partner, a divine partner. This could be union energy. This could be that wedding energy. This could be you starting over somewhere new. I feel like they will be experiencing the ego death for juggling the Empress, okay, and trying to get away with it with the Moon card. All right, so that is the end with the World card. That's awesome. The end. All right, that's the story for today, you guys. This was kind of fun. Thank you so much, Spirit. I had a great time sharing the messages for today. I hope it's helpful. I hope it gives you guys some perspective that what we experience here in our physical reality, emotionally and spiritually, it's not for nothing. It's for our growth and development. And I hope that, you know, when you do come across difficult things, that you can pull back a little bit and do that reflection, okay? Enjoy the stillness, because that's where you can get the clarity, you know, seeking that solace, and again, like listening to spirit work with you and your higher self and your connection with divine, and, you know, really think about what you want to create for yourself and how you want to contribute to the greater good when it comes to your existence here. Many of us volunteered to be here to, again, restore unity, balance, and harmony. And so, you know, there's a bigger picture playing out here, and everybody has a piece of that puzzle, kind of a carryover from yesterday's reading. Okay, so it's like, you know, making those conscious decisions and taking those actions that align with unity consciousness. Okay, so I hope this finds you all well. Always sending lots of love, and I hope you guys have the most amazing day.